Hello Pisces, this is your reading for April 2021, and at first look I really like what I'm seeing. First of all, there is 4 major arcana cards, and then you have this card of possibilities, endless possibilities, and that is really in the books for you. But there is some work to be done. So first of all, this is your energy, the moon and the magician. It feels a bit like conflicting energies because the moon on the one hand is where you have to trust your instincts and your intuition because you don't really see clearly where you're going, where you're heading. And the only way to really get that solved and get that, get yourself going again is by immersing yourself like this woman does, immersing herself in the water, immersing herself in her intuition, trusting the signs of the moon, trusting that information, the downloads that come from wherever they come. If you believe the universe, if you believe God, if you believe Buddha, whatever it is that you believe, that those downloads are the ones that are going to help you. And you have to trust those, because what the magician tells me is that you know that you have the talents and the skills, and you know that you have also resources at your disposal to follow your path and to go on the right path. But the thing is, you have to find the path, and the path is only to be found in the emotions. And the emotions, again, they show up here in the King of Cups. The King of Cups is the king of the emotions. He has the loyal dog by his side. He has the surprise elements of the fish jumping out of the water. But the king is at ease with surprises, is at ease with the downloads that come from the universe, however surprising they may be, because the king knows you have that magician here. You have those capacities in you to deal with whatever path you're going to take. Because what it feels like here, Pisces, is that this Ten of Pentacles, it is a happy card. Yes, I agree. Because look, it's a family card, and we have the same dog here as here. I think it's an Irish wolfhound, if I am correct, but that is besides the point. The point is, in a way, what you're doing, what's happening for you is a cycle is ending and a new cycle is opening up. Look at the wheel. The wheel of fortune keeps on turning, but I feel it's like there's a new turn. Like a clock, it has changed hour, it has changed time. And also because of this death card. This death card is asking for things to fall away and new things to come in place, but really a transformation from within you. And that's why I'm saying that this Ten of Pentacles is the end of a cycle and the opening up, and you preparing in the moon, in the immersion of the intuition, for that new cycle that is starting. The new cycle, you're going to be led onto the new cycle by your intuition, by your inner knowing. And however that translates for you, it's going to happen because things will start to move again. Here is this beginning of the new cycle with the wheel. And also the death card, I feel it's more like an additional energy card, saying that there's a lot of inner work going on, and that is also that moon and that magician, and not a lot of inner work to start that new cycle, because that new cycle is really like some parts of you falling away, dying off, and other parts of you either being born in because you didn't know you had them. Here, the magician, you have them, but you don't know you have them, or parts of you that are now coming to the foreground, that are now becoming more important to you. And this Five of Swords is like this death card. Some things have to fall away. And sometimes the things or the people or the energies or your inner way of being or seeing things has to fall away. And sometimes that will leave you a little bit lost and sad, but I think it's better to be this person, to know that whatever is falling away, whatever needs to fall away, had to fall away because of the death card here. Because if it fall away and this new cycle opens up with the Wheel of Fortune here, endless possibilities are available to you. And the Magician is also telling me that whatever the possibilities are, you're going to be able to deal with them. You're going to be able to get a grip on the possibilities and then choose from the possibilities what you want to do, Pisces. So let's have a look here. What is coming out more? So there's a lot of cards that have sort of being repeated in a way, in a certain way, and it feels like that's why I'm keeping this short, because these cards are sort of complementary. This and this is complementary, and then the ending of the cycle automatically opens up a new cycle. That's why it's so short. You may think, oh, I have a short one now, but reading now, but yeah, sometimes that happens. So let's see. Okay, what is this about? So I feel this is like a warning, the Devil card, but let me draw first. Yeah, that's a warning. Okay, what's the first thing I felt come up? And those first impressions are always good. Oh, you have 2 aces. Wow. Okay. Okay, so let's have a look first. So that Devil here, that Devil... End of the cycle, you're feeling it. You're feeling that it is really the end of the cycle. You're feeling that really you have, some things have to fall away, have to die off. Yes. And you don't like that sometimes, Pisces. You like to hang on to those things. You don't like them to go. But I'm going to tell you, if you don't let them go, you're going to feel stuck, because that's the other side of the Devil, stuckness. Because you hang on, because you're afraid to let go, because you don't like that. Okay, this is now the end of a cycle, a new cycle is opening up for me. Now the new cycle is here in the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. 2 aces, 2 new beginnings. The Ace of Pentacles on the King of Cups. Yep, new possibilities, new opportunities, but also a new way of looking at things, because here this has fallen away. This has died off. So you are freeing up space to see the new possibilities. It is a breakthrough moment. Ace of Swords tells me a new beginning, also in the way you see things. These 2 aces are more or less the same as well. And it's very funny that you have cards that repeat itself and the messages. It's sort of like it wants to bring out the message loud and clear by repeating stuff. If you get my drift here, I mean, this is what it feels like. The Hangman is a slow card. So I feel that this is a card where you adjust, where you start to see that reborn self of you, and you start to see that, yes, that is a good thing to do. Yes, things are going to come together, but it's going to take time. Yes, the new stuff is going to come in. My new way of looking at things, in this case, upside down. Yes, because some things have died and other things have come in its place. And that feels a little bit like you're upside down, but in the upside downness, new insights come, new approach, a new perspective, a new attitude. And that is the wheel that starts again. That will open up that Wheel of Fortune for you. That will bring that change of luck because of that new perspective. That will open up all these possibilities here. And that will make you see that, yes, that Magician is there, is always present for you. I feel that's important not to forget the Magician. Because the Magician it brings the higher powers or the other realm into the real world. So whatever is going on inside of you, the Magician will bring it outside to the exterior world. So he will sort of concretize it, make it real. The possibilities are there. So you don't need to be afraid. You don't need to be hanging on for dear life to the past. You don't need to use this devil. You don't need to stay stuck in the past. Just follow your basic instincts. I mean, really, it's about the most basic instincts and the soul knowing in this moon, in this reading. So I'm going to pull another Osho Zen tarot card, which is this one. So I pulled this one from the top, and I'm now going to pull randomly. Okay, I want this one. Experiencing. So experiencing is really you embracing this whole process and really immerse yourself. I mean, I feel it's also immersion. Here it's immersion in water, in the intuition, but it's also experiencing it in maybe in nature, but embracing your inner self, embracing your true self, and letting that self come out, and really experiencing that you need to get rid of this devil, that it is the end of a cycle, and that you'll be okay with that. That is this card for me. This is my interpretation. It's an interpretation because, of course, when I go and look in the book, it will be completely different, or whereabouts. But I mean, I interpret the cards as I see them and as I feel them in respect to the other cards. And I'm going to pull 2 more cards from this deck, which is the Light Seer's Tarot, which is this one. Really love this deck. And 2 more cards. And those cards are advice cards. Or, well, that's the idea. Let's see what happens. Okay, so the 3 of Cups and the Knight of Swords. Look how different these colors are. But look at the eagle here and look at the eagle here. The possibilities. But here these possibilities are making you move. So it says make your move. Follow the possibilities that are opening up. Follow this Ace of Swords, this breakthrough, and start moving already with this Knight of Swords. Move in the direction of the possibilities. And the 3 of Cups is more of an emotional card. It is a celebration card, but it's also like when you do the whole process, you become part of a community again. Now the community may change because of the 3 of Cups, not because of the 3 of Cups, because of the Death card, because of this 10 of Pentacles card. You know, the ending of a cycle is often also the ending of a community, that you don't feel you belong to that community or that inner circle anymore, and you change inner circle. But there is a coming together in a new inner circle. There's also the stars, so there's hope, renewed hope. And that renewed hope is because you start to see the possibilities, you start moving towards them, and because you have this new way of looking at things, and because that makes the cycle go on and start moving again, and you feel that this cycle starts moving, this new cycle is moving, because with the Hangman, it may take a while before you start feeling that movement of the new cycle, and you feel then a little bit stuck. And that brings up, of course, this devil, because when we feel stuck, we hold on for dear life to whatever we know. But that is exactly what you need to let go. You're moving towards a new direction with action, with speed. Look, he's running. And that is a great thing. Now, I feel like I need to pull another card, and I don't know why that is, but let me just feel which ones. I'm going to pull another card from this one. And you're the only sign that I'm doing this for, and that I feel like needed to do this for, but okay. Princess of Wands, which is a Page of Wands. This Page of Wands is a reminder that this whole new cycle, and ending the cycle, but starting especially the new cycle with these 2 aces coming in, is going to make you feel alive again. Your enthusiasm is bigger again. You're feeling good again. That is what's going to happen. But that card is really, because it was the very last card, I feel this card is not something you're going to, per se, going to feel in April. It could be. I hope it does. But it could be further out. So I'm guessing more May, June. This card, and of course enthusiasm, renewed passion, brings out also more motivation to take this action, and more hope for the future. So yeah, that's a good card. I'm glad I picked another card. I'm glad I went with my intuition here, because I feel you needed a little bit of another push that, yeah, whatever's happening, it has to happen. It doesn't matter. It's not a big deal that things are falling away, the end of the cycle. It's just, feeling this passion again is going to make you feel alive. And I feel probably that is going to help you do the change and make the transformation that you are asked to do in this death card, and with the, the breakthrough card, the cutting through old stuff and making way for new stuff. That's it for you, Pisces. I hope you liked this reading. If you liked it, give me a like. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss out on future readings. You can follow me on Instagram, on Pinterest, on my Facebook page. I put these links a little bit everywhere so you can find them. Also, have a look at my webpage, where you have readings you can choose from or you can purchase, which will be, of course, personalized for you. And for now, until the next reading, thank you for being here, thank you for supporting me, and bye for now, Pisces.